What do you think of that video that was circulating on TikTok of Victoria Africa and her crew trying to force this security Zulu guard to open up this puzzle shop, the Pakistani puzzle shop?
I think it's stupid for these people to expect just anyone to be listening to them. It's stupid that they're even taken serious to the point where they feel empowered to be asking people to do certain things. They don't have that power. Unfortunately, Victoria Africa Patriotic Alliance, they have no power to ask anything from anyone. They are not given those powers by the government. They are not law enforcement. So shout out to the guy for standing his ground, but I believe we should show people the video so they can know what they're talking about.
You got them a business okay. So I'm sure now we ask about now we business in South Africa. We run a business. Your business has to be in line with the laws of this country. Meaning, Uguti, Mao gata an illegal store. Wanna go right. If ever umuntu to run a business, I want to hear from you. Umuntu makarana. Yes.
If umuntu igebengu siba attack abafuna usizo kuanga kubanceda.
Ngeke ngincede umuntu arana umuntu mata isayithwala.
Angithi wena uthi uyabuya lapho lapho iphathona ngalaye and angibuza lo mbuzo ongibuzayo. So my question is uma bebagcekezela uyakhona ukuba assist wena na?
Ngeke ngiba assist. Why? Because they are running an illegal store. Ngeke umuntu atayise ama drugs mathi mabamgcekezela athi ngimncede.
Kunama drugs store.
Ngisho this store is illegal.
And the last time I checked, they do have a compliance as well.
Why don't they let us
Okay,
because last time I think they were busy. They were busy with all the shops.
Okay, asenze so njengoba ukhona. Ngicela umtshela akunikeze ngifuna ukubonisa
something. Yeah, but angiyinkinga ngicela mhlawumbe something enzokhomba ukuthi la liyakhona permission ukuthi livule because the only people engibaziyo is the law enforcement bakamasipala.
Yes, this is what we are doing. According to the constitution of this country chapter 5 section 90 of the constitution, if ever Tina as civilians we identify a wrongdoing in the community, in the absence of government, we've got every right to come and question.
The question is, is there anything wrong at the shop now?
Yes, it's operated by a foreigner who does not qualify to operate a business in the informal market.
How many foreigners are Yes, you are now here. I understand you guys. How many foreigners do you have? The papers that says you guys.
So let's do
Yeah, that video. It's crazy.
So what do you think of that guy like standing his ground?
He had to stand his ground, man. I mean, he's the security guard. He was hired by that Pakistani guys. So they hired him to protect that shop.
Yes.
So if you allow these people to bully him, the people who don't even know the law, who can't even apply the law, to bully him into forcefully opening that shop that is hired to protect, then why was he hired in the first place? Yes. So he has a duty by that to do his job. Firstly, before anything, he has a duty to do his job.
Yes.
Hence, even criminals, they have lawyers, and those lawyers, doesn't matter if a person is a criminal, those lawyers have a duty to defend that criminal. So he had to defend his job, and he knows the law. Hence, he asked them, what papers do you have? Do you have a search warrant to come and search here? They couldn't provide anything. So he had to stand his ground. It seems like he knows the law, and they don't know the law, the other guys.
It seems like he knows the law.
That's why it's like, we've been dealing with this before. We dealt with the municipality, we dealt with the SAPS, the police of the municipality, the law enforcement. So he knows that it's only the law enforcement who can come and try to search there, the inspectors, the SAPS, JMPD, or whatever MPD of that place, wherever it is located.
Did he mention people from Home Affairs?
Nah, he didn't mention Home Affairs. By the way, 1K subscribers. Just hit 1K subscribers, guys.
Thank you guys for supporting us, for liking our videos, commenting and subscribing. We really appreciate you guys.
Yeah, and we are open for membership. Anyone who wants to join the membership, guys, you can join the membership. You can join with any pack, any price. There's different prices there. Any currency from all around the world we accept. If you don't have, we understand. And also open to receive donations with the super stickers and the super chats there by that heart and the dollar sign. Would appreciate any support from anyone. We accept any kind of currency, by the way. Thank you very much. Yes.
Yeah. Back to the video.
But what do you think, you like, after watching that clip? Who's wrong, who's right there?
Nah, I think the security guy is definitely right, because as you mentioned before, that he actually stood his ground, and we both saw it. He stood his ground and he was asking those people proper questions like, but who are you guys? Like, and what do you want? I can't give you guys the permission to just open this shop and stuff like that. And they were like asking him, do you have the papers? And
they made it about him now.
Yes. So I really like support the guy, and the fact that they were so quick to jump into conclusion that no, these people are illegal, and how are they running an illegal business?
Yeah, they were so quick to make those assumptions. Yes.
And the guy replied and said, no, these people have papers. And then be like, okay, mtshele ukuthi aletha amaphepha. And then the guy was like, no, before mtshele ukuthi aletha amaphepha, show me your guys's like a proper thing for me to let you guys inside.
Yeah, they had to show the warrant, the search warrant, if they are there to search any document that that got verified by the law enforcement that these guys are able to go and question that shop. So it's like there's nobody who can ever come into my house if you're not a law enforcement. And if you're a law enforcement, you can't just come to my house without a warrant. You have to have a search warrant so you can jump into my house, unless it's a deep and covert investigations where the special task forces, they don't care about that. It's a very dangerous terrain which they want to investigate. They can step in anytime. But dealing with SAPS, Metro, they have to be a search warrant in order for them to even enter the private property, because it's a private property. So these guys, I don't even understand why they're not working around with the police. Because if they were with the police, everything was going to be simple.
Yes, that was not going to happen. That whole scene and those people like speaking about like his boy.
Yo, it's like, these people are so immature.
And I feel like a lot of Pakistanis puzzle shops and Somalians puzzle shops, they should take an example from this video. Like, they shouldn't let those people oppress them or harass them and stuff like that. They should, because they have the right.
As long as they are legal, they have the papers. If they have the papers, their business is legit, they have the right to stand their ground. Unless it's immigration coming to check, it's police. Then but the bunch of Operation Tutula or these patriotic people, there's no need for you to be intimidated. They don't have the right, these people.
They don't have the right.
They don't have
and
the
the
right.
fact that you mentioned that why they're not coming with police, that guy has the right to ask, who are you?
Yeah, that's the simplest way. That's why even people, when they march in the streets, they have to be police moderating your march. They won't stop your march. They won't stop your process, your protest. They will be there checking when's Agalani. And I think the people who check is called the POP. It's like the POP, a type of police. Is the ones who moderate the marches. But yeah, you can investigate that, can do your own research about that. So in everything that any organization has to do that is in relation with the law, investigations or protest, make sure you bring police. If police were there, this was not going to happen. They were going to open the shop. They were going to check that shop if they had a warrant. They're going to open and check the shop, investigate, inspect the expiry date. All those things are going to be done. But they chose to be arrogant. They wanted to take the law into their own hands. And they got rejected because the security guy knows the law. It's like, you can't come here because I'm a security guard. Imagine you hire a security person to guard your house. Should that security allow them because
No.
wanna Victoria Africa.
No.
No.
And the fact that he was asking, and then other women at the back, they're like, you know exactly who we are. You know exactly who we are.
They
Like,
think they're special. That's their problem.
and the fact that Victoria Africa was so like she was trying to like be a boss so bad and be dominant, and she's speaking and she's not letting this guy speak, and she just want to speak over his voice. He's trying to speak and he's pointing,
And he was so calm,
yeah,
relaxed,
he
composed.
was so calm.
That's what they do, though. These
Nah.
people, that's what they do. You've seen the other video when they approached that Nigerian. It was never about doing the right thing. It was just about lashing out and just shouting. It's like these women, she gets entertained by just starting unnecessary drama, and then it's like a women thing. I'm sure you know about it.
Yeah.
You guys just out of nowhere now you're shouting. I think she enjoys that, like shouting at people. I don't think this has anything to do with like standing up and being a patriot. It's like she just likes to argue.
Yeah, I understand. So do you think like if those people Operation Tutula and Nabo Victoria Africa, if they were like humble and trying to speak to people properly, like people were going to cooperate with them, like
Nah, they have to be police enforcement. These people don't have power. Like, I don't know if you don't understand
I
what.
understand.
They don't have any power to be asking anyone anything, to be harassing anyone. The only power they have is them going with police.
Yeah.
Without police, they are nothing. They can't search anyone. They can't ask anyone to show them anything.
Yes.
The
I
law of
understand.
South Africa says that.
Yes, I
Not just any regular person can come and ask you things unless it's the law enforcement, and they are not the law enforcement. So they should take my advice. Make sure in everything you do involve the SAPS. Pella, they think as you're against them, and we're just trying to advise you. Make sure there's law enforcement, whether it's Metro Police or whether it's the police SAPS. Make sure they are there when you're going there to do all of these things you do. Things are going to be much easier for you guys. We are not saying don't do it. We're just saying your approach is illegal.
Yes.
They don't get it. They're too arrogant to even
they don't
learn.
get it.
But
They
yeah,
just want
it
to
is.
take the law into their hands.
It is what it is, man.
I really don't have much to say, but yeah, it's crazy to witness that. And do you think this is it's not gonna end? It's gonna continue being like this.
It's not gonna end.
But anyways, guys, thank you for watching up until the end. Catch me on my next video. Peace.